So I have my troll painted already with medium pink, the face and the legs and the arms, hot pink, the hair, and a light tail, the dress. So in order to do the next step, I had to let it dry. Now I'm gonna start painting the eyes. And I'm gonna let it dry before I apply the next coat. And now I would like to add a detail with a dark turquoise color, dark teal, to the dress. Make it a little like rim to make it look a little bit more like Poppy. And you can make your own customized designs. Maybe a little fringe here. What is good about those paints that you see what you're gonna have. We don't have to wait for the effect for it to dry. Changes a little bit, but not too much. Just make sure that when you paint, the other parts don't get ruined. So you wanna be very strategic about it. I'm sorry, I'm painting first time with that camera device, which I never know if you can see me or not. Can smoosh the paint all over. So we have almost all our puppy here. Okay, little troll girl. It's nice dress now. Okay. Now I would like to add a little body to her hair. Feels so professional, like hairdresser. I would like to add some few purple streaks to it to make it more fun, maybe from, see how the paint, you start with a little bit more like blob and then it spreads nice all the way to the top. Then you can add a little bit of pink in it. Oh, I think it's too light for me. I'm gonna add a little bit darker pink. So you can have that tie-dyed effects. I don't want to do it too much. I want to make her look like she has the streak of her hair. So I'm using dark purple, medium and light purple, because the base of her hair is already hot pink. Now I'm gonna see if her eyes are ready. They are mostly dry, so we are gonna do the black pupils as a base. Well, this one is less dry. I should wait a little bit longer, so I'm gonna leave it alone for now. But that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna leave it alone till it's dry. And now I'm gonna add some more medium pink into her hair, so looks like it's more three-dimensional in all those indents. Paints are sometimes a little bit leaky, so you don't want them to leak somewhere. You want to make sure but you distribute them nice and evenly. Smooth it out. So it looks kind of cool now. Maybe you want to add a little bit of purple, a little bit here. It's nice to play with them when they are wet. Then they mix a little naturally. So we have that nice effect. Remember, you first have to apply one coat of hot pink. Two. So you don't have to worry to cover the white. You can bring hot pink on the top later if you happen to put too much of the purple or the medium pink. Ooh, it's leaking a little bit, so maybe we can add a little bit of, oh, I made a mistake, I shouldn't be adding turquoise. I want to add a little bit more purple. Oh. So I'm spreading, see it's leaking here, but I'm spreading the paint around. Again, try to hold it the way so you don't destroy other parts which are wet. So be very strategic about it. This is very easy figurine to paint because you can hold the very, very top and her feet. So we have our hair mostly done, and she looks like this. Now I'm gonna wait till her eyes dry, and I'm gonna add a little bit of darker accents in her body and figure out what to do with her lips. So we are gonna add more details to our troll girl. I'm gonna add a little bit of black, and I'm gonna mix the black with red here. I'm gonna do her lips now. So I'm gonna make her lips to be open later and add little teeth later, but for now we have to do that nice line. So kind of like along the bottom line. I'm cleaning my brush. And now I'm gonna add a little bit, I'm gonna let this dry, and now I'm gonna make her little crown like you see on the movie. The hair is not letting me to do it very evenly, but it doesn't matter, it's gonna look nice anyway. So we're gonna do something like this. So this is gonna be a background design for little flowers later. Really doesn't let me do very even, but you know, I don't care. I just want it to be a little nice background for a crown. Kind of like tiara. So maybe 3 little sticking out points here, here, and here, okay? And you can end it somewhere here. Doesn't have to go around. So we wanna let this background dry. See how the paint is covering very evenly. And I would like to add some little flowers here. So maybe I'm gonna just add leaves now. So later I can do flowers in the front of the leaves. So double leaves here. And now I'm gonna bring my blue. I'm gonna clean my brush. Wipe it on a paper towel. See, I'm wiping it very well here, like this. When you change the color, you don't have to have many brushes, you can have just one. So you have a nice blue. And I'm gonna do a little dot here for now and wait till everything else is dry. And I'm gonna do the petals lighter color. So I'm gonna need a little bit of this blue, and then clean brush again. Remember, clean your brushes, and mix blue and white to have nice baby boy blue. And this we are gonna use to give her little flowers on her, little petals for the flowers. They look a little bit whitish, but they are not as white as her eyes. So you can have just few colors and mix them. You don't need to have each single color which is on this design. If you choose this design, we're gonna provide you with the colors you need, and when you watch this video you will know exactly what to do. So it's really nice little flower design. Okay, I think our mouth is dry enough to add little teeth there. I think I'm gonna use a little bit white here for her teeth. Let's see. That's gonna be really small. But she's gonna be so cute. I just cannot stand it. I already love it. Maybe I should do it a little bit bigger. But do smaller first and then you can always add. Oh my goodness, now she looks really like troll. We have to let it dry to add the upper lip. So she still looks not so scary. She looks more cute. I saw there that she has some, originally she has some purple in her eyes. So I'm gonna add a little bit of circles around her black pupil here. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add little eyelashes so she looks like a little girl. Oh, now she looks cute. Yeah. Oops. This one doesn't look as nice as the other one. Let me fix it a little bit. Oh my goodness, I will have to add some pink on the top of that. Too much mascara, troll, girl. Anyway, we'll get there. We have to let it dry now. So what is good about those paints, you just let them dry and you can cover whatever you want. And it's not like the glaze colors when you cover and then after firing you can still see whatever you have underneath. Now I'm adding nice lips around. And I'm gonna wait a little bit till the color here is totally dry to add a little pink in between. So we fix a little bit the eyelash. But I think in between, I don't really love those teeth, so I'm gonna add a little black between, so looks kind of, maybe make them a little smaller. Now it's better. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of red and white to make the hot pink and paint her nose. I think in a movie she had a little bit darker nose. See? So you can very nicely mix red and white to achieve any shade of pink. I'm gonna add a little bit this on her mouth so they are more three-dimensional. Oh my goodness, she is so cute. I wanna take her home. And little details in her, see, everybody makes mistakes, in her ears. But we have the original pink color here. It's this one, nice medium pink, which we can use to cover all our boo-boos. So I'm gonna mix a little bit of this pink and I'm gonna cover here the darker pink. And let's see, I probably have to put her down to on the paper here to have more stable hand for our eyelashes. So I'm gonna go now the revert. I'm gonna go the pink between the eyelashes so they separate them a little bit. I could also go pink all over and try again. So if this is something you need to do, that's totally okay. I'm gonna add her a little bit white reflect on her, light reflect on her nose, so it's like shiny. And now our crown is red, almost ready. It's still a little bit wet, but maybe I can add some nice light purple flowers. So I'm again mixing a little bit of dark purple and light purple and white to have the lighter color purple, which is gonna stand out. I think we have to wait a little bit till the crown is dry so we don't mess it up. So we will see in next video. So now our girl troll is all dry, and I'm gonna apply a little bit of Mod Podge on her to make her shiny and dust resistant. Okay, so see, it just needs a very light coat. She becomes a little bit more white right now, like you see the white film. Don't worry, it will go away. Just don't leave too much of the Mod Podge here, and you have to do a good job with spreading it all around. You don't want to leave it in those dents. It's a lot of texture on this figurine, so you don't want to leave it in dents to avoid kind of like the white residue stain out. Like just brush it out. Brush it out. Okay, I have the top, the face is covered. The left side of the face is already getting very glossy. That's nice. Now her dress, her little hands. Paint around. Make sure that you are not leaving any white, any thick. See, like this. You don't wanna leave this. You wanna spread it out. If you have too much, just leave it on the some kind of surface like paper or paper towel. Here's just skinny coat, and that's gonna be enough. Okay, you want to cover her everywhere. Don't want to forget any parts, because later it's gonna be visible. You can always add it later if you see that you forgot a part. It's okay to add it later. It's gonna dry off anyway. I have to cover her front of her feet. Here, oh, see, I left a little bit of white here, and it collected that white residue, so we don't want to do that. The darker color underneath, the more visible it's gonna be, so just brush it off. It's okay, it's very satisfying. She's already getting very glossy. Oh, I think I left a little bit too much here. Just wanna make sure all around that she's all glossy, that the white is not staying there, especially in her ears. Okay, I'm kind of like cleaning my brush on her, see, like this. So the less you have on the brush, the less you're gonna leave it there. So put the only on the top of your brush. It dries very quickly, so you need to really distribute it evenly. And the top of her hair. So now I have to hold this way her little hands, maybe anchor my another finger on her feet. See, we don't want to leave it. We don't want to leave any white on her. We want to have it nice and shiny. You know it's gonna dry off, but I'm gonna make sure that there's no white on her. Okay, so she's all nice and shiny now. So I'm gonna let her stand. So our little troll girl now is all shiny. I cover her with one skinny coat of Mod Podge, but I'm gonna add a little bit of something like this, and this you're gonna get in your kit, a little bit of Mod Podge glitter. So this is mega glitter. Let's see how it works. I want to add it only on her hair. I don't want to overwhelm it, just want to add little accents of it. So let's see, maybe I should use a smaller brush for it, but just want to add not even on her crown. I just want her hair to be shiny. So spread it out. Don't add too much. If you add too much, it's gonna kind of overwhelm the figurine. We're just gonna add accent, but if you like it super glittery, you can add as much as you want, and it's gonna this glitter dries out very nice and doesn't leave the white residue. I had my little one painting something with glitter. She actually put like tons of glitter on it, and really you could still see the colors from underneath. So let's see, now we are adding to back of her hair. It's actually very cool. I love those mega glitters. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm losing the video view. Trying to look at in my phone and on the troll in one time, so it's a little bit hard, but okay, almost there. Maybe I should just spread this way. Not bad idea. Add a little bit maybe more in one place to make it like more natural. I don't know if glitter in your hair is natural, but apparently for trolls it is. They love glitter. So okay, I think I should add a teeny tiny bit here on the bottom of her hair, otherwise it's gonna, so it's kind of continuous and goes later under her crown. What I'm gonna add little like dots of glitter here on her little dress, so it's like this, it's three-dimensional. And wouldn't it be fun to add it to her little toes? Okay, I'm going crazy here now. Okay, just to her toes, like we do in a hair salon. I think because of the quarantine, I'm missing going to nail salon, so now I'm gonna make it very funny. Oh.